Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Military Writers Society of America, MWSA, YouTube live streaming video show. Tonight we'll be announcing the 2017 MWSA Awards finalists. My name is John Cathcart, the MWSA Awards Director. Joining me this evening is MWSA President Dwight Zimmerman. Hello, Dwight. Doing pretty good.
Yep, and thank you so much for all of your your and Rob's hard work on this past year and everything. Because, boy, we had a huge amount of books, great books, and I just have to say it's great to be here tonight. And since we got so many things going on and so many honorees to announce, back to you.
Okay, thanks very much, Dwight. We'll go ahead and move on here. We'd just like to mention that that during tonight's presentation, please feel free to make comments or to like our show as it progresses, but understand that due to time constraints, we might not be able to react to your comments or answer any questions you might have. Also, we ask that you bear with us as this is our very first live streaming event. Before announcing this year's winners, we'd like to provide you with a short overview of our review and award system philosophy, as well as a few words about our processes and the rules that we follow. Then we'll share a few details about how this season has progressed so far. After announcing our 2017 awards finalists, we'll look at the final step in our awards process and wrap things up with our view of what the future holds for MWSA. MWSA's award system continues to evolve. For the past several years, we've scored books against the standard, not against each other. Because of this revised evaluation system, if we receive several books that all score at the highest level, they'll all win gold medals. So our system is not like the soccer league where the kids all get a trophy. We also use 3 different reviewers for each book, and each reviewer evaluates using a multiple choice scoring system to ensure that every one of our reviews and scores is consistent and objective. Your MWSA reviewers are all volunteers and represent a diverse cross-section of MWSA membership with different backgrounds, interests, and talents. Our reviews are posted on our website as soon as each book has been evaluated by all 3 reviewers. We notify our authors as soon as we've uploaded their review so that it can become part of their book marketing plan. When an author submits his or her book, it's also automatically evaluated for an MWSA award. If a book scores high enough, it will win a specific medal based on the final average scores of all 3 reviewers. Unlike reviews, which begin to appear on our website shortly after the start of each award season, awards are not announced until several weeks after the submission window closes and all books have been read and scored. For more details about our review philosophy and our process, please visit our website at mwsadispatches.com. In addition to being posted on our own website, MWSA reviews are now showing up on other internet venues such as Amazon, Goodreads, and Apple News. We expect our outside syndication to continue to grow in the coming months. We're also creating more value for our members through new benefits such as our author interview and review swap programs. Again, more details are available on our website. Let's now have a quick look at our 2017 season. We had a very successful season this year and received a large quantity of high-quality books. 79 books were submitted during our submission window, and 4 were later withdrawn from consideration. With respect to the results of our awards evaluations tonight, we'll announce the names and titles of the 45 books that scored high enough to garner MWSA medals. That represents 57% of the total submitted. To give you an idea of the quality of this year's submissions, 14 books, about 17%, scored high enough to win MWSA's coveted gold medal. But you'll have to wait until our awards banquet in September to learn exactly who won all that gold and other precious metals. Dwight, would you like to make a few comments about our 2017 season?
Thank you, John. Yes, as one of the judges reviewing books submitted for medal consideration, the books that I received, I was very impressed with the quality and passion of the writers who their work. And in talking with a couple of the other judges, just to find out their comments, not to ask specific ideas, they too echoed my opinion that the works were just really impressive. I, the works that I particularly judged ran the gamut from memoir to fiction, and self-help. It really reflected the marvelous diversity and talent of our membership. I can't stress enough that we have such a rainbow of genres that people have contributed works for, that we have done everything that we can to accommodate them, and it is so marvelous to see the creative output of our members. And in fact, because we've had such an outpouring of submissions, we're constantly in need of reviewers, to help us.
Hey, Dwight, Dwight, let me interrupt you here for a second. I'm looking at some comments, and folks are saying that they can't hear you at all. So I think I should go ahead and interrupt here, and I'm not sure. I can hear you fine, but that's probably one of our technical problems. And thanks, folks that are listening in, for letting us know. I just noticed that you're having problems. Why don't you try a quick test with your face there close to the microphone, and if anyone listening can do a quick comment and let us know if they can hear Dwight now.
Okay, so I am going to do this test, and how, can you hear me at this point?
Well, I'll tell you what, Dwight, since we're not sure, and I think there's a little bit of a delay, I think I'll go ahead and just take over from here, if that's okay, since apparently folks can't hear me. So sorry about that. It's as you can tell, it's our first live streaming event, and things don't always go according to plan. So just finishing up right here before we get to the names, which is and books, which is what everybody wants to hear. As awards director, I just want to throw in a quick word to point out that although our reviewer force grew during the year, we had a lot of work to do, reading and scoring 237 times. Since 2018 will likely be even busier than this year, MWSA could certainly benefit from a larger number of active volunteer reviewers. So if any of you folks out there listening or watching tonight is interested, please visit our website and fill out the online reviewer volunteer form so that you can join us. You'll be glad you did, and so will we. Okay, without further ado, let's move to our finalists. We'll be announcing our award winners by genre, subcategory, then alphabetically by book title. Once again, the actual medals won will not be announced until our conference in San Antonio. In the category of biography, The War Within, The Story of Joseph by Patricia Walkow. In the category of collections, Passages, a Corrales writing a group anthology edited by Jim Tritton. In the category of fantasy and science fiction, Free Fire Zone by Dennis Malsby. In the category of historical fiction, A Long Way Back by J. Everett Pruitt. Battle Scars by David Salkin. Blood Brothers, Courage and Treachery on the Shores of Tripoli by E. Thomas Baer. Guiding Missile by Nancy Pankow. That Deadly Space by Gerald Gillis. The Devil Dogs of Bellow Wood by Terence McCauley. The Killing Practice by Linda Swink. The Last Road Home by Danny Johnson. The Parting, A Story of West Point on the Eve of the Civil War by Richard Adams. The Third Reich's Last Eagle by Bob Mustin. The Twilight of the Day by Ian A. O'Connor. In the category of history, Ashaw Valor, American Combat Operations in the Valley of Death, 1963 to 1971, by Thomas Yarborough. Echoes from Gettysburg, South Carolina's Memories and Images by J. Keith Jones. Papa's War, From the London Blitz to the Liberation of Holland by Therese Van Houten. In the category of How-To, Business and Self-Help, Doing a 180 at 60 by John Takacs. In the category of Literary Fiction, Clear to Lift by Anne A. Wilson. QL4 by James Garrison. The Albatross by Jerry Hawes. And Viet Man by D.S. Litteris. In the category of Memoir, Eternally at War by Jeanette Vaughn. Parables from the Prairie, How an Admiral Was Trained on Dry Land by Dennis Jones. Snowden's Story, One Marine's Indebtedness to the Corps by Lawrence F. Snowden. Soldier for Life, Leader Lessons from the 12th Sergeant Major of the Army by Jack Tilley. Spouse Calls, Messages from a Military Life by Terry Barnes. The Fortunate Son, Top Through the Eyes of Others by Timothy Traynor. The Honor Was Mine, A Look Inside the Struggles of Military Veterans by Elizabeth Haney. The View from the Rigging, Memoirs of a Coast Guard Career by Richard Marcotte. They Called Me Doc by Larry C. Miller. In the category of Mystery Thriller, Angel's Revenge by Don Helen. Aztec File by Dale Dye. Bad Apple by Barry Azaroff. I Promise, Do or Die by Linda Swink. Invasion, Icehammer Book 1 by Basil Sands. Lincoln's Bodyguard by T.J. Turner. Sin Eater by John Shembra. The Drifter by Michael D. Mullins. The Lone Wolf Agenda by Joseph Badal. The Nostradamus Secret, also by Joseph Badal. The Oath by Dennis Kohler. In the category of Picture Book, My Soldier Dad by Ross H. Mackenzie. In the category of Poetry Book, Moral Injury by Michael Lepori. In the category of Young Adult, Americana, A Civics Handbook, 2nd edition by Mary B. Mackley. On behalf of our president, the members of the MWSA board, and all MWSA members worldwide, we congratulate our 2017 finalists. They worked hard and produced some pretty incredible literature this season. Now that we've acknowledged our 2017 finalists, I was going to have Dwight make some short comments, but I think given our technical problems, I'll go ahead and keep talking here for just a little bit longer rather than turning things over to Dwight. First, as we mentioned before, we'll be holding our general membership conference this year in San Antonio, Texas, from the 7th to the 10th of September. In addition to our awards banquet, we'll hold workshops and various other member meetings and get-togethers. You'll find more details and a registration form on our website if you'd like to join us. Our 20 season will kick off on January 15th when our submission window reopens. MWSA's future. MWSA's future looks bright. We're introducing new member benefits all the time, and that's helping us to grow and mature as an organization. We're definitely looking forward to next year's 2018 award season, which again will kick off on the 15th of January. In closing, please help us spread the word about MWSA. You can do this by subscribing to this YouTube video channel or visiting our dedicated Facebook page. You can browse these allied sites by clicking on small icons at the bottom of every one of our main website's pages. And speaking of main websites, please visit us at MWSAdispatches.com periodically. We hope to announce many new programs and initiatives in the months ahead. On behalf of everyone here in MWSA, congratulations to our 2017 finalists, and thanks very much for joining us this evening. Good night.